Hi, in this demonstration I'm going to explain about CodedUI automation testing tool. CodedUI automation testing tool is part of Microsoft Visual Studio, which will be available inbuilt if you install Microsoft Visual Studio, either Ultimate or Premium versions. It will be available by default. So as part of this demonstration, I have picked up one sample application to perform automation testing on it. So further, I have created one very simple basic framework which has features of calling keywords in the driver script, sequentially executing by one, so that it executes the scripts on the application in the same way. You can see the code, how it looks like. This is the main driver script function which is getting read the Excel test data from the external file. Well, this is the main driver script which we have created to read the test data from external Excel files. Let me open that Excel file. If you can see here, we have one driver sheet as well as various test cases in it. In the driver sheet, we have mentioned which test cases to run. If you mention run flag as Y, and automatically during the execution of this function, will automatically picks up that particular test case to run, and it goes to the next sheet which has a similar name and picks up the keyword sequentially, so that each and every keyword has a separate function written in CodedUI in UI map. If you see here, these are all functions which you have created for that. So it executes the keyword sequentially. If you provide run flag as Y, based on this it executes sequentially. Based on, as I said, in the driver sheet, whichever the test cases which you have put run flag as Y, it picks up and travels to that particular sheet and execute those keywords sequentially. The same case with the other test cases. Alright, let me execute the script. So for that we have to go to choose the tool option called test and run all tests. So what it does, it initially build the scripts. Once the build is successful, then it tries to launch the application. So as I said, we have picked up one sample application called Sugar CRM. So as I said, we can watch a sample demo by providing some user details in it. So these details have been feeding it from external Excel file sources. So we just referred it from the Excel file, all this data as I shown you earlier, and it is performing those actions sequentially. So as you see in the application, it performing the actions sequentially, whichever the keywords which you have mentioned in the Excel file. So based on the sequence, it is trying to execute the scripts. So it completed one iteration and going ahead for next test case, which is already in run status as S. So launched application again, because it is treating as a end-to-end test case, from login, launching application, login, and then closing out, and then launching a new application with the browser in that way. Alright. Well, it executed the second test case also, and moving ahead for third test case. So it is just done the execution, and let me open the results. So if you see there is a tick mark, just click on that and you can get a output over here. And also there is an output, there is an HTML file attached. Just open it and it launches the beautiful report in it. So if you can see here, as we have configured test data to run 3 test cases, so we executed 3 iterations. As you can see here, the first iteration, the steps what it has executed with detailed steps and including the screenshot, everything, all the steps you can see. And for next iteration, the second test case, and for third iteration, all the stuffs. So this is how it looks like. Thank you so much.